Yes, good afternoon, students. We are discussing triangles topic, right? So, in that, we are discussing actually the second exercise related to the properties, two properties. The angles opposite to equal sides of an isosceles triangles are equal, then sides opposite to equal angles of a triangle are equal. So, with the help of this data and also ASA criteria, AAS criteria, and SAS congruency criteria. So, including these criteria, also we are solving one exercise, that is the second exercise of the triangles topic. Right now, so already we finished the four problems of that second exercise. So today we have to complete the that four more problems. Okay, so let us complete that four more problems. Now we have to discuss the fifth question of that second exercise of the triangles topic. Okay, fifth problem. Now we have to discuss the fifth problem explanation. So now just look at your textbook, see that question, what is given and what we have to prove in that question. Okay. And now I'll read the question. Listen carefully. ABC and DBC are two isosceles triangles. See here the diagram is given in the problem. ABC, this ABC and DBC are two isosceles triangle. This is also isosceles triangle and their DBC is also isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle in the sense that two opposite sides are equal. That is AB which is equal to AC and here DB which is equal to DC. DB which is equal to DC. Okay. So now what we have to do here? Show that. What we have to show? Angle ABD. This angle, complete angle. ABD which is equal to angle ACD we have to show. So here to prove is angle ABD which is equal to angle ACD. So we have to show that angle ABD which is equal to angle ACD. So what is given here? Given is ABC and DBC are two isosceles triangles, right? ABC and DBC are two isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle. ABC and DBC are isosceles triangle. We'll write isosceles triangles. ABC and DBC are isosceles triangles. With the given data, now we got the idea of that ABC is an isosceles triangle and DBC is an isosceles triangle. With the help of this data, so we have to show that angle ABD which is equal to angle ACD we have to show. Angle ABD is equal to angle ACD we have to show. How can we start the problem, students? Now I need the solution from your side. What tricks you are going to solve this problem? Solution. Fatafat. Fatafat. Which concept we can apply here? Which concept we can apply here? Hello? Congruency? Congruency? Why? All are very silent. Why? Why you are not participating in the class? What happened? Audible now? Audible now, students? Hello? Why you are not participating in the class? Base angles are equal in both triangles. Very good. Thank you so much. See here, two isosceles triangle. We have to start the problem with the given data only. What is given here? ABC triangle and DBC triangles. Right now, so isosceles triangle. We start with the given data only. Triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. First, we'll start with ABC. Okay, ABC is an isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle with AB which is equal to AC. With AB which is equal to AC, now in the diagram it is clear that AB is equal to AC. What we have property? We know that the angles opposite to equal sides. Now these two sides are equal in the sense angles opposite to these equal sides of an isosceles triangle are equal, no? So therefore, angle ABC which is equal to angle ACB, call this equation as equation number 1. What is the reason? angles opposite to angles opposite to equal sides of an isosceles triangle are equal. If an isosceles triangle are equal. Okay. So this is the first equation. Angle ABC is equal to angle ACB because AB is equal to AC. Now again you take triangle BDC. In a triangle BDC is an isosceles triangle. BDC is an also isosceles triangle. Now isosceles triangle. Here S is missing, no? Isosceles triangle. Okay, so then BDC isosceles triangle with which two sides? BD which is equal to DC. BD which is equal to DC. Correct, no? This BD side is equal to DC side. Now again same property. Two sides are equal in the sense angles opposite to equal sides are equal, no? So then angle DBC which is equal to angle DCB. Angle DBC which is equal to angle DCB. Call this equation as equation number 2. Reason is same. Above reason only. Okay, above reason only. Angles opposite to equal sides of an isosceles triangle are equal. Is that clear, students? See, ABC is an isosceles triangle with AB is equal to AC. Then angle ABC is equal to ACB. Equation number 1. Then BDC is an isosceles triangle with BD is equal to DC. Angle DBC is equal to DCB. Equation number 2. So you have to be very careful while writing this one and this one. We have to take the same LHS, RHS. Now what we have to do with these two equations? What we have to do with these two equations to get the result? What we have to do with these two results? We have two results. In that, this angle which is equal to this and this angle which is equal to this. What we have to do with that two results, students? So that we can reach the proof. Why today you are adding equation 1 into very good, Danya. Correct answer. But now just we have to add the two equations. That's it. Okay. So now can I write here? Is it visible? What is visible, students, here? Yes. Adding equation 1 and 2 we get. Adding equation 1 and 2 we get. Yes. How to add the equation? So first one. ABC plus DBC here. ABC plus DBC. Angle ABC plus angle DBC which is equal to here. ACB plus DCB. Angle ACB plus angle DCB. Angle ACB plus DCB. So how to add this one? Got the idea now? LHS plus LHS is equal to RHS plus RHS. Now ABC plus DBC in diagram. ABC plus DBC. Total angle B, no? That is angle ABD. Total angle ABD is equal to here. ACB plus DCB. That is total angle ACD. Total angle ACD. Hence proved. Got the idea? So this is our proof actually. See here, ABD is equal to ACD. Got the idea? Given data is this triangle and this triangles are isosceles triangles. So we use that concept only, isosceles triangle concept. We apply that first property only. Angles opposite to equal sides of an isosceles triangle are equal. So just we add the two equations so that we got the final result. Is that clear, students? Fifth problem. Do you have any confusion regarding this fifth question? Do you have any confusion regarding this fifth question? No? Can we continue? No. Yes. Shall we continue? Yes. Now let us discuss the sixth question. Okay. So for that, okay. So now let us discuss the sixth problem. Just look at the textbook carefully. Triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle with AB is equal to AC. Triangle ABC. Here are you observing this triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle with AB is equal to AC. Okay. This is one isosceles triangle with AB is equal to AC. So next, if side BA is produced to D, side BA, this side is produced up to D such that AD is equal to AB, such that this AD side is equal to AB side. AD which is equal to AB. See, listen carefully. Already first what is given actually in triangle ABC, AB is equal to AC is given. So now when we produce BA up to D, so this AD length is equal to AB length. So from this what we can conclusion? Axiom 1, things which are equal to the same thing are equal to one another now, because AB is equal to AC, it is given. Now AD is equal to AB only. So then AB is equal to AC is equal to AD now. All the three sides are equal sides. So it is clearly indicated by the figure also. So this AB which is equal to AC which is equal to AD. All these three sides are equal according to axiom 1. Is that clear? So now what we have to prove here? Show that angle BCD is a right angle. What we have to show here? This here. Angle BCD, this C angle is 90 degree we have to show. Right angle in the sense 90 degree now. Here BCD is a right angle, or in bracket we will write BCD is equal to 90 degree we have to show. BCD is equal to 90 degree we have to show. So that is our target. So how to reach the target? With the given data, we have to reach the target. What is given first? ABC is an isosceles triangle now. Let us start the work from the given data, only solution part. Okay. So first let us start with the given data. ABC is an isosceles triangle. ABC is an isosceles triangle with AB is equal to AC, with AB which is equal to AC. Now we all know that AB is equal to AC in the sense what we can find out. This angle is equal to this now. Angles opposite to equal sides are equal. Then angle ABC is equal to angle ACB. So angle ABC which is equal to angle ACB. What reason you can write? Angles opposite to equal sides of an isosceles triangle are equal. Okay, so ABC is an isosceles triangle with AB is equal to AC. Therefore, ABC which is equal to ACB. So now what we got actually, AB is equal to AC. Now this AD is equal to AB. Can we say that AC is equal to AD? Yes, of course, AC is also equal to AD now. Anyhow, these three sides are equal in the sense, these two sides are also equal. Okay, what is given actually? AB is equal to AC is given. So we know that from the given data actually we got the result that AB is equal to AC which is equal to AD according to axiom 1. Okay, we took this step as AB is equal to AC is equal to AD according to axiom 1. From this, what we can conclude that triangle ACD is also isosceles triangle. No, two sides are equal. Okay, so now what we can say? So triangle ADC. Okay, ADC is an isosceles triangle. Now we can say ADC is an isosceles triangle with AD which is equal to AC. Okay, with AD which is equal to AC. Now, if these two sides are equal in the sense this angle which is equal to this now, can we write that one? Okay, so which two angles? Angle ACD which is equal to angle ADC. Angle ACD which is equal to angle ADC. Got the idea of this one? This angle which is equal to this angle. Is that clear, students? Okay. So what is the reason? Again, same. angles opposite to equal sides of an isosceles triangle. So I'll start with this one. Angles opposite to equal sides of an isosceles triangle are equal. Okay. Huh? You just complete that one property. Is that clear? So this is one isosceles triangle. This angle which is equal to this. And this is also isosceles triangle. This angle which is equal to this. Now, what is the next step? So we need the target that BCD is equal to 90 degree we need. BCD which is equal to 90 degree we need. How can we reach the proof? How can we reach the proof? Fatafat. Voice is not hearing. For everyone, hello? Is it audible, students? Is it audible? Yes, audible. For only for the network problem students? Yes, it is. Okay. Medini? Yes, it is audible. Okay, if it is audible, now you have to give the answer for this question. What is the next step, students? Angle some property of which triangle? Triangle DBC, big triangle DCB. For that, we have to apply. Yes, audible, Abhiram. Okay, so now, yes, but video and audio are going time to time. Video and audio going time to time. What is that going time to time? Okay, we'll complete this one. Okay, see here, this angle is equal to this and this angle is equal to this. Now we have to take the angle sum property of the triangle BDC. Now, in the triangle BDC, so we have to apply the angle sum property. Angle B plus angle BCD, okay, plus angle D, which is equal to, wait students, I'll write this in the next step here. See, angle B, okay, so plus angle D plus angle C, which is equal to 180 degree. Okay, what is the next step? What is the next step? Angle B plus angle D plus angle C, which is equal to 180 degree. Or if we name this completely, angle ABC, then angle ADC, then angle C. What is the next step actually? What is the next step? Actually, what we need, this angle C is equal to 90 degree we need. Angle C is equal to 90 degree we need. How can we reach the proof? How can we reach the proof? Yes, we are waiting for your answer. Yes, angle C, we can observe the two angles, no? So, yes, angle B, what is the name of that one? Angle ABC will take. Angle B will take it as angle ABC. It covers angle B only, no? Plus, angle D will take it as angle ADC. Plus, angle C, how can we write angle C actually? ACB plus ACD. Angle ACB plus angle ACD, which is equal to 180 degree. Is that clear, this step actually? Angle B, full name is ABC. Angle D, full name is ADC. Angle C is divided into two parts, that is ACB and ACD. Got the idea of this one? Okay, what is the next step? Fatafat. Now, listen here. ABC, first one you just observe. Angle ABC is equal to which angle actually? ACB. Can I replace this ABC as ACB? Yes, of course. ABC is equal to ACB. Okay, you can take this equation as equation number 1 for your reference. And you can take this equation as equation number 2. Then plus angle ADC. This angle ADC is equal to what? Angle ACD. Let us replace this one as ACD. So why we are replacing this one? Because our concentration is angle C. Okay, now this ACB will keep ACB only plus ACD will keep ACD only is equal to 180 degree. Now you just observe ACB plus ACB. ACD plus ACD. What we are getting here? 2 times of angle ACB plus 2 angle ACD, which is equal to 180 degree. Got the idea of this one? Here, how you got this one? From equation 1 and 2. From equation 1 and 2, you got this step actually. ABC is replaced as ACB from equation number 1. ADC is replaced as ACD from equation number 2. And this one we are keeping as it is. So from this 2 ACB plus 2 ACD is equal to 180. Here we are observing that 2 is common. If you take 2 outside, then angle ACB plus angle ACD, which is equal to 180 degree. Okay, so we are removing the 2 as a common factor, 2 outside. Now, can I use this portion? Okay, so I'll use this side. Now what we got actually? 2 times of, we got actually 2 times of angle ACB plus angle ACD, which is equal to 180 degree we got. Okay, so now angle ACB plus angle ACD, which is equal to, transfer this 2 to this side, 180 degree divided by 2. That is ACB plus ACD is equal to 180 by 2. Just observe the diagram. ACB plus ACD is total angle C, no? Yes, total angle C is equal to 90 degree. Total angle C in the sense total name is BCD is equal to 90 degree. So actually what is the proof? What is the to prove part? BCD is a right angle? Yes, of course BCD is a right angle here. Got the idea of this problem? Therefore, BCD is a right angle. BCD is a right angle. Is that clear, student? That only, no? Yes, angle BCD is right angle. Angle BCD is right angle. Got the idea of this problem, students? Very simple actually. See here, once again, let us recall the steps. ABC is an isosceles triangle with AB is equal to AC. Therefore, this angle is equal to this. Then ACD is also an isosceles triangle. Therefore, this angle is equal to this. Call that equation, this one is equal to this equation 1 and this angle is equal to this equation 2. Then apply Anderson property for this big triangle BCD. B plus C plus D. B name is ABC. D name is ADC. Then C is divided into 2 parts, ACB and ACD. So applying Anderson property here. Then ABC is equal to ACB here, equation 1. ADC equal to ACD. Then ACB plus ACD as it is. Here we are observing that 2 ACB, 2 ACD is equal to 180. Remove that 2 as common factor. 2 times of ACB plus ACD is equal to 180. Then ACB plus ACD is equal to 180 by 2. So therefore angle C is equal to 90 degree. ACB plus ACD. When we add these two angles, you will get total angle C. So angle C is equal to 90 degree. Therefore angle BCD is equal to 90 degree. That is BCD is a right angle. Is that clear, students? This is about the 6th problem. Do you have any confusion regarding this? No. Is that clear? Can we continue further? Yes. Do you have any confusion regarding this problem? Do you have any confusion regarding this problem? No? Yes. Then we'll go to the next problem. Okay. Okay. So now let us continue with the 7th question. Now just observe the 7th problem. ABC is a right angled triangle in which angle A is equal to 90 degree. Okay, the question is like this. ABC is a right angled triangle in which angle A is equal to 90 degree. Let us draw one right angled triangle first. Okay, in which angle A is equal to 90 degree. A, B, C is right angled angle A is equal to 90 degree. So, AB is equal to AC. AB which is equal to AC. AB side which is equal to AC side. Find angle B and C. Very simple question, students. What is given here? Given. Let us write down the given data. Angle A is equal to 90 degree is given and AB side which is equal to AC side. AB side which is equal to AC side. This AC which is equal to AB. So it means this is an isosceles right angle triangle, no? Isosceles right angle triangle in the sense this angle which is equal to this. Okay, yes. Now let us start the solution part. So we have to find out angle B measurement and angle C measurement. Oral problem. If this one is 90 degree, this side equal to this, can you guess the measurement of this B and C? What is the measurement of B and C? B and C angle measurement. Very simple, no students? Yeah, 45. So this is 45, this is 45 because this side equal to this in the sense angles opposite to equal sides are equal, no? Yes, now ABC is an isosceles right triangle. Okay, ABC is an isosceles right triangle. Isosceles right triangle. Okay. So now what is given actually? AB is equal to AC. With AB is equal to AC. You can write it as with AB is equal to AC. If AB is equal to AC, then angles opposite to equal sides of an isosceles triangle are equal, no? Then angle ABC is equal to angle ACB. Angle ABC is equal to angle ACB because the reason is angles opposite to equal sides of an isosceles triangle are equal are equal. Okay, so now ABC is equal to ACB. So what we have to find out? B and C angle. For that we have to use the angle sum property of triangle, no? Yes. Now in triangle ABC, let us apply angle sum property. Angle ABC plus angle ACB plus angle ABC plus BAC. Angle BAC, which is equal to 180 degree because angle sum property of a triangle. Angle sum property of a triangle. Angle sum property of a triangle. Is that clear? ABC plus ACB plus BAC is equal to 180 degree. Then ABC. Angle ABC which is equal to ACB, no? So ABC and ACB both are equal in the sense. Can we take X and X same to same angles so that it is easy? X plus X both are equal in the sense same to same angles, no? So we are taking that as X plus X plus angle BAC is 90 degree, it is given, is equal to 180 degree. Now X plus X is 2X plus 90 degree which is equal to 180 degree. Or you can take ABC or ACB one angle fix. ABC only, ACB also equal to ABC. ABC plus 90 is equal to 180 degree. That type also you can solve. X plus 90 is equal to 180. 2x plus 90 is equal to 180. Then 2x is equal to 180 degree minus 90 degree. So 2x is equal to 90 degree. Therefore x is equal to 90 degree divided by 2. X is equal to 45 degree. X is equal to 45. So here we are taking this x and x for ABC and ACB. No? Therefore angle ACB is equal to 45 degree and angle ABC also equal to 45 degree. This is a very simple question actually. Oral question actually. Orally only we can find out the answer, but you have to work out this one. Okay, clear now? Isosceles right triangle property, one angle 90 and the remaining two angles are equal. Then obviously the two angles are 45, 45. Is that clear, students? This is about the seventh problem. And let us work out the last problem of this second exercise of a triangles topic. Okay, so shall we discuss the last question of this topic? Yes. Yes, we are discussing last eighth problem. Show that, simple question, show that the angles of an equilateral triangle are 60 degree each. Show that the angles of an equilateral triangle. Angles of an equilateral triangle. Here they are discussing about the equilateral triangle. Let us take one triangle ABC. Equilateral triangle in the sense all the sides are equal. All the sides are equal. Yeah, Aditya Hegde message me that 180 degree divided by 3. Yes, we all know actually equilateral triangle in the sense all the three sides are equal and also all the three angles are also equal. We all know that sum of the three angles of a triangle is 180 degree. If we distribute 180 into three equal parts, then each angle is 60, 60, 60. But we have to solve that one in the right way actually. We cannot give the answer orally now. Yes, orally we can give the answer when I ask the question. Okay. So now we have to show this one. We have equilateral triangle ABC. So we have to show that each angle is 60 degree we have to show. Okay. Let us write down the given data. Given is ABC is an equilateral triangle. Yes. ABC is an equilateral triangle. Is an equilateral triangle. ABC is an equilateral triangle. Okay, with AB is equal to BC, which is equal to AC. All the three sides are equal. To prove, what we have to prove here? To prove here is each angle of this equilateral triangle equal to 60 degree. That means angle A is equal to angle B is equal to angle C, that is equal to 60 degree. All the three angles are equal to 60 degree we have to show. Okay, so then proof. How to prove this one? Actually, here we have to use that angles opposite to equal sides of an isosceles triangle are equal. That concept only. We all know that equilateral triangle in the sense all the angles are also equal. If we distribute the three angles equally, then 180 is divided by three parts. That is 60, 60, 60. But for that we have to use, first we know that in an ABC triangle, AB is equal to AC, no? Yes. In a triangle ABC, AB which is equal to AC. First we'll take these two sides. AB is equal to AC. Now if AB is equal to AC, what concepts we have actually? Angle B is equal to angle C, no? Yes, angles opposite to equal sides of an isosceles triangle are equal. Yes, if AB is equal to AC, then angle ABC which is equal to angle ACB. Angle ABC which is equal to angle ACB. The two angles are also equal, no? Opposite angles. Okay, what is the reason for that? Angles opposite to equal sides of an isosceles triangle. Equilateral triangle in the sense this is isosceles triangle also, no? Yes, isosceles triangle are equal. Okay, so ABC which is equal to ACB. Call this equation as equation number 1. Now let us take one more pair. AB is equal to AC over. Now BC is equal to AC. Let us compare. Now BC is equal to AC. We have BC is equal to AC also. If BC is equal to AC, then angle B is equal to angle A. No? Yes, that is angle ABC which is equal to angle BAC. Call this equation as equation 2. Same reason. I'll not write that same reason. ABC equal to ACB. ABC that is also equal to BAC. So ABC, ACB, BAC. Can we observe axiom from equation 1 and 2? This angle is equal to this. This angle is equal to this. So then this angle also equal to this, no? So what we can observe here? All the three angles are equal. Yes, from equation 1 and 2. From equation 1 and 2 we get. So all the three angles, that is ABC equal to ACB, that is equal to BAC. All the three angles are equal. Now we can divide 180 by 3 parts. Is that clear? Okay, now apply the angle sum property of a triangle. Now, in the triangle ABC. Angle ABC plus angle ACB plus angle BAC is equal to 180 degree because angle sum property of a triangle. Is that clear? So now ABC plus ACB plus BAC is equal to 180 degree. We got the idea that ABC equal to ACB equal to BAC. All the three angles are equal. Now we'll take ABC, ACB, BAC as each angle as X is equal to 180 degree. Is that clear? Because we know that all the three angles are equal. X plus X is equal to 180. X plus X is equal to 180 is 3x is equal to 180 degree. If 3x is equal to, here I'll continue students. 3x is equal to 180 degree in the sense what is the value of x? X is equal to 180 divided by 3, that is 60 degree. What we got actually? X is equal to 60. X means what? X is nothing but ABC, ACB and BAC. Therefore, angle ABC is equal to angle ACB, that is equal to angle BAC, which is equal to 60 degree. Okay, is that clear? So, this is the method to show that in an equilateral triangle, all the angles are equal. So, from this we can conclude that in an equilateral triangle, angles are also equal. Always. So, equilateral triangle always equiangular also. Is that clear, students? Okay. So, in triangle ABC, two sides. Just take any two sides. Compare. Then apply that isosceles triangle property. Next, again take any two sides. So then compare 1 and 2. Things which are equal to the same thing are equal to one another. Then according to that condition, all the three angles are equal. Then you just apply the angle sum property of a triangle so that you can take each angle as x for the sum time. X. After the calculation again, x will be replaced as ABC, ACB, BAC. Each angle is 60 degree. Is that clear, students? This is the end of the second exercise. So till now, what we discussed actually, so we discussed the criteria of congruency, SAS, ASA and AAS, and also two properties, that is angles opposite to equal sides of an isosceles triangle are equal, then sides opposite to equal angles of a triangle are equal. So we have completed the exercise and example parts also. So now tomorrow we are going to discuss the next new topic of the triangles. Is that clear, students? Do you have any confusion regarding this? So you are writing the notes part, no? Anyhow, we are solving all the problems on the note board. Okay. So if you need the solution, you can ask now. You want the solution? You want a notes part? If you want notes, then I'll send today. Up to second exercise. First exercise completed, no? Yes, first exercise is complete. Okay, then second exercise theorem and second exercise example problems and second exercise problems you have to write. Okay, write that one. Okay, I'll send the solutions today. So practice the problems every day. Is that clear? I'll check your answer sheets, then first exercise is completed. Okay, Abhiram. Yes, already I have got the meeting warning. If the meeting ends, then that is the end of the class. Okay, don't join with the same link because already time is 1:11. Okay, so we'll complete the class for today. So tomorrow we'll meet. If I get tomorrow maths class, then tomorrow we'll start with the new concept. Otherwise, day after tomorrow. Is that clear? Okay, so then do you have any confusion regarding this? Do you have any doubts? So just I'll stop the recording portion. Don't go anywhere.